Hey guys, this is Harry, doing another 8-4 Scars of Mirrodin draft. Pack 1, pick 1, we have a Galvablast and a Steel Hellkite. Pretty much the best two cards. There's a Scudder as well, but it's a bit narrow. Steel Hellkite, of course, insane bomb, if it works. Usually when I play that guy gets shattered, but you know, we're going with it. We'll pass the Galvablast along. So there's an Origin Spell Bomb, Barrage Ogre, Azuri. Those are the strong cards. We just passed a Galvablast, so I'm not really that excited by the Ogre. I could take Azuri. I take it in another draft and it didn't go great, but the card is very powerful. It opens up some possibilities. I think Origin Spellbomb may be stronger than Azuri. Kind of torn. I do love white beatings. The Spellbomb is so powerful. I think we'll go with the Spellbomb. Last time I played Azuri it wasn't fun. So there's a Quarter Shield, Opinions, Life Staff, Replica, Darksteel Sentinel, Scudder. So we do have the Origin Spellbomb. So if we ended up with white, which there's not one white card here, but if we ended up white, we might consider white-black Metalcraft. That wouldn't be terrible. White-green Metalcraft or white-red Metalcraft, basically. I never pair white with blue, but then I almost never play blue. So if we were playing white-black Metalcraft, Scudder would be quite a strong card. This guy's very good. I did pass one already. Maybe a wheel, I doubt it. Sentinel, I'm not really keen on that guy, especially now that we already have a 6. I think we'll go with the Scudder. I don't really like... If you watch my drafts, you know I don't value equipment very high. It tends to go right by me. So somehow Embersmith is still in here, 4th pick. There's a Trigon of Rage, Goldmere, Replica, Corpscur. So the Embersmith says to me, hey, why don't you go red? Sure, you already passed a Barrage Ogre and a Galvanic Blast, but 4th pick Embersmith. Power level of that card is very high. I mean, Trigon of Rage is really good too, but I love Embersmith. I can't see passing it here. So we have a Rustic, Furnace Celebration. There's a Wall of Tangle Cord, Bleak Coven if we were a Metalcraft with black. Now Rustic's the card I like in this pack. I play that guy a lot. Very powerful card. Goes in any kind of deck if we end up in some kind of weird stuff, which kind of looks like we're going to. So there's a Cliff. And basically a bunch of trash. So I'll take the Cliff. Could help our red-black if that's how we end up going. Alright, there's a Trigon of Thought, and basically a bunch of sideboard cards. So we'll take the non-sideboard card. A lot of sideboard cards coming around. It's pretty depressing. Necrogen Sensor is the one I'm most likely to play out of all these. Disperse is a fine card if I was playing blue, but it's like the only blue card I've seen. Someone's cutting it really hard. So we'll take the artifact. I could take a terrible 3-drop. Probably get more of that. Throwing a Guess, an okay card. Definitely ways that he could be really good. Could Tumble Magnet or Trigon of Thought. Or just with like a Fume Spitter. It's not bad. Makes Instill Infection better. I mean, we still haven't solidified on basically even on one color. I mean, I have an Embersmith, I have a Spellbomb, and I have a Scudder, and then a bunch of artifacts. So there's a foil Culling Dice. And there's an Ichor Claw somehow still in here. which I find very strange. Does the Dias do anything for us? Not yet. It has a good chance of doing something for us. Acre Claw Mirror will probably make it no matter what. These are all pretty awful. Guess that guy could theoretically hurt us. Yeah, we're scratching the bottom of the barrel. So that didn't go great. Got a few good picks and a lot of bad picks. Gonna have to figure out what color we're playing right away. So we have a Slice and Twain, a Volition Rain, Livewire Lash. There's a replica, Grasp with Darkness, very good card. Acre Claw Mirror. So the card I'm most excited about in this whole pack, probably Grasp of Darkness. Slice and Twain's great too, but I don't have a single green card to even push me that way, and Volition Rain's of course great, but same, no blue cards. Livewire Lash always lets me down. It's basically just Dark Steel Axe that can be blown up with a Shatter. It's a very special circumstance where that's ever going to get triggered in a limited game. So I think we're just going to go with the Grasp, kind of try to jump into black here. So the rare's gone, and they forgot to put removal spells in this pack when it was being manufactured. Looks like Golem Artisan's the pick. He's definitely the best card by a long way. So we have a white mirror. Nothing good in black, nothing good in red. Mirror Reservoir. Jesus, return target mirror card. I have an Acre Claw Mirror. Jeez. I'd feel bad playing that card. I think we're going Gold Mirror here. Gold Mirror will certainly make the deck. Now I kind of wish I took that Furnace Celebration earlier, since it looks like we're gonna be playing some of the less savories. Wow, if we took that Reservoir, we could have a Propagator. How could we lose? So there is another Acre Claw in here. Acre Claw is such a good card that even though we're not playing Infect, I wouldn't mind having him. He does so much. And any sort of pump makes him very dangerous. And certainly better than, like, I hate Propagators. The only other playable card's the Drake, basically. Not exciting. So there's a Volshock replica in here, which is nice. There's a Chrome Steed. There's a Corpse Cur. Get back some of our Acre Claw Mirrors set up. I mean, if we could get several Corpse Curs, we might be able to put something together here. There's a Clone Shell. Flesh Allergy is a removal spell. It's nice to have removal spells. Got a lot of artifacts. Chrome Steed doesn't seem like it'd be terrible. Corpse Cur just seems like a card I'm going to get beat by. I don't think there's any Infect. Maybe the guy directly to my right's Infect, and that's why it's all coming through me here. I'll take it. We'll see what it goes. So there's a Dark Steel Mirror that I don't want to play. Golden Urn I don't want to play. Tainted Strike. I never played that card. I mean, a Tainted Strike on a Golem Artisan or a Steel Hellkite could be strong, or a Scudder. I can see, I mean, I've been killed by it, so I can see the power of it. It's the only card here that there's a chance I'll play. Viridian Revel's a strong card in the board. Not for us. So we got a Coding, which is a card I really like. There's a 6-drop guy, not so exciting. It's just like Liquid Metal Coating, combos with Throne of Geth, I suppose. If we get a shatter somehow, it'll combo with that too. Black Cleave Goblin. Not a card I ever want to run, but I mean, it's that or the Rebirth, and we didn't take the Furnace Celebration. Hell, we've only got one red card, so we're not locked into anything yet. I can take the Gear Grabber here, or I can take Golem Foundry. Golem Foundry, not a card I'm ever excited to have. Gear Grabber is the same though, but consider him originally more playable. Trigon Amending, card I could play. Wing Puncture, sideboard card. Boy, this is just a pretty big letdown. Two Trigons Amending. Boy, I wish I had a way to win the game, then that might be relevant. Right now it looks like we have a couple of infect creatures. A single Embersmith to push us towards red. We can play any color combination at this point. I mean, black we kind of want to play for the grasp. I got most of the artifact cards. Shape Anew, nope. There's a Skin Render. Looks like that's going to be our pick. There is an Acid Web Spider, which is nice. Rusted Relic, which would actually be pretty good for us, but it's not on the same power level as Skin Render. Card's too good. Can't pass it. So there's another Grasp. That's a good sign. There's a Throne, Clone Shell, Engulfing Slagworm, Replica. Not a bad pack. We'll just take another removal spell. Maybe if we just remove all of our opponent's creatures, we can win by default. So there's an Argentum Armor in here. Card's very powerful. It's a Fume Spitter, which is a strong card in its own right. Leaden Mirror. Saber Claw, Reaver. So now I'm just trying to figure out, is it worth trying for an Argentum Armor Gambit? I already have a Steel Hellkite in the 6th slot. It would make some of these cards a lot better than they already are. This card will always be a removal spell. I think I'm just going to play it safe with Fume Spitter. I don't enjoy Argentum Armor. The idea of opening my hand and seeing that, not good. It's basically an auto mulligan. You open your hand with that thing, so at least Steel Hellkite, when you play that and you untap, you're going to win. Argentum Armor just makes the things a little easier. It's not a sure thing.